So a lot of people wonder, what is therapy? It seems like people's only exposure to the word therapy or to the process of a therapy, of a talk therapy, is what they see on TV. And oftentimes what you see on TV is the sort of stereotype of a patient lying on a couch with a therapist sitting beside them, either drawing, doodling, writing words on the notepad, saying, tell me more about your feelings. And certainly there are therapists and therapies that work like that, but that isn't typical. It isn't the way that most therapy is done. So most therapy, all therapy, is a conversation between two people. It really is. It's sitting down, talking about whatever comes to mind. Sometimes you might have a specific problem you're looking to address, or a specific behavior you want to change. You're looking to improve a relationship in your life. You're looking to help somebody else that's in your life, somebody important to you, like a spouse or a child. And it's sitting down with somebody that you've got no other relationship with other than this therapy. It's a conversation, but it's focused on you and about what you think is important and what you would like to get out of it. So any good therapy is always going to address your major focus, your major difficulties or problems that you bring into the room. And so if you think about talk therapy that way, if you sit down with somebody and you kind of say, I've been thinking about this, or I'd like to improve this, that therapist should say something along the lines of, okay, how can we help? Let's start from square one. Let's rewind and start from the beginning. And they're really going to help you kind of develop an action plan, try it out in real life, see how you're feeling about the whole process, and if you feel confident in it. And yeah, sometimes your childhood's going to come up. Sometimes your family's going to come up, because we all have childhoods and we all have families. So they're important parts of all of our lives. But it doesn't have to be the focus unless that's something you want to focus on. I'd say the most important thing to know about therapy, other than it being a conversation between two people, is that it's a trusted person that you're sitting down with. Any therapist, including all of us here at the Affinity Center, think it's most important for you to feel comfortable and know that you can trust the person you're working with. In order to sit down and share a problem, a concern, something really private, you need to know that that person's going to be on your side, and that they're going to be working for you, and that they're going to keep your privacy. Confidentiality, which is privacy essentially, is one of the big parts of therapy. It means that, with very few exceptions, what you say between the four walls of your therapy room with your therapist, it's not going anywhere. So sitting down, having a conversation with a trusted person, somebody you're not going to see at dinner that night or see in church the next morning, anything like that, and somebody that you know is going to keep your privacy. Those are the things to be aware of talk therapy. Anything beyond that is what you want it to be. So if you were to come to the Affinity Center or anywhere else for therapy, and you have questions, you have concerns, you have anxieties, sit down and ask that therapist, I don't know what this is. I've never done this before. The only time I've ever seen therapy is on TV. Can you explain to me the process? And all of us here would be thrilled to sit down and explain it to you, to help you understand the way we approach the situation, to let you know if there are particular strategies or ways we like to help, ideas we might have for you. And we're going to be really transparent about the whole thing too. We want you to know each and every step of the way how we can be of help and maybe what you could get out of the experience. So absolutely ask questions. Ask questions of your therapist. Ask questions about the therapy. Ask questions if you're not sure about maybe where it's going or what they mean. That's the best kind of therapy, because that's that conversation between you and a trusted person. So if you have any other questions about therapy, what it is, the different types of therapy that we offer here at the Affinity Center, you can visit our website at adhdcincinnati.com.